Hello students, in this class we will be learning the multiplication in the decimals. This is exercise 5th E. Students, when we multiply a decimal by a whole number, now if you see here this is 2.4 which is a decimal and we are multiplying it by 8 which is a whole number. So what do we have to do is we will ignore this point, the decimal here, and it will become 24, and then we have to multiply it by 8. The answer you will get is 192, okay, which is a whole number. But now what do we have to do is, this is the product that we have got, which is 192. Now what we have to do is we have to insert the decimal in such a way that the number of the decimal places in the product and in the this 2.4 to which we have multiplied by 8 are equal. The decimal places here and here in the product must be equal. That is 2.4 multiplied by 8 will be 19.2. Now if you see here the decimal places, there is one decimal place. Likewise in the product 192 there must be one decimal place, and that is how we multiply the decimal with a whole number. Now students, what we have to do is, now in the next question B part we have to multiply a decimal by 10, by 100, by 1000 and so on. So students, what do we have to do here is, this is how we will do. We will just simply multiply it by 10 the way we have done in the previous question. And the answer that you are getting is 1115010. Now here we will insert the decimal. Now here, if you see in the class also, I have told you in the 10 we have 10, so the decimal will be removed from here, okay, and the answer will become 11501. Likewise, when we are multiplying it by 100, this is what the answer we will get. When you will multiply this, considering it as a whole number, ignoring the decimal, then when we will multiply it by 100, this is what you will get as the product, 15405700. Now if you see how many zeros does this have, 100 has 2 zeros, right? And here also we have 2 decimal places. So this simply this decimal will be removed and it will become 154057. That will become your answer, like this. Now students, earlier we have multiplied the decimal by the whole number, but now what we are doing, we are multiplying a decimal by another decimal. So students, the same way we have to do. What we will do is we will remove all the decimals here, and then it will become 38 and 7. So now we will just simply multiply it as we multiply usually, right? And then what we have to do is we have to count the number of decimal places. Now if you see in here 3.8, we have one decimal place, and 0.7 we have one decimal place. So 1 plus 1, total how many decimal places we have? We have 2 decimal places, right? So in the product which we are getting here is 266. So in this we will insert the decimal after the 2 decimal places. So it will become 2.66. Likewise here we will do. We have 1.87 multiplied by 0.8. Now here we will remove the decimals and we will multiply it as usually we do. We will get the product as 1496. But now students, here if you see, we have 2 decimal places and here we have 1. So 2 plus 1, total 3 decimal places. So in the product, which is 1496, we will put the decimal leaving the 3 decimal places, that is 1.496. 1, 2, 3. 3 decimal places. That is how we multiply a decimal with another decimal.